Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Simmons. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the Suns, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Ayton. And it's Neto in at the point guard. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one misses.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Anthony with the block. Durant against Bridges. And KD the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Now here's Ayton. For 3, Booker drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Irving against Booker. Anthony taking his time here. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Nets, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
And he makes both free throws. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Neto, the pass to Johnson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clock at 6. At the top of the key, Bridges. Nice defense from KD.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him. Well, the defense can only do so much. You try to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, and even without any space, able to make the jumper.
Now, here's Bridges. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
And that one's good, Anthony.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Neto, the pass to Bridges. Back to Neto. Johnson outside. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Nets with possession here. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Neto after the made shot from KD. Booker, good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Anthony, the pass to Durant. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot. KD's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Phoenix. Down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And right now for Phoenix, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Suns making a change here. Pascal's checked in. Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Outside for Simmons. Deep 2 from Anthony. That shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
The Suns have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Nets with the lead. Simmons inside. Outside, KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. He dishes it to Bridges. Durant against Pascal. Back to Bridges. A miss that time would have put him up. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
As soon as Melo sees you lean back just a bit, he's going to look for that pull-up and make you pay, as he did there.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points last game out. Booker the pass to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Claxton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections stifling all game long.
It's sent back down by Simmons. Phoenix making some changes. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Diallo subbed in for Raul Neto. Then for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Booker, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Out to the right wing. Pascal kicks to Booker. Over Simmons. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 10.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Unloads from 9. He gets that one. He's got 12.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pass to Anthony. On the wing, Irving lets the 3 fly.
Brooklyn foul. Cleveland Sharp. First personal foul.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Amir Coffey.
Suns leading by 3. Booker looking around. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Irving passes to Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Booker. 12 points for him. Pass to Osman. Booker against Irving. Here's Osman. He is still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Booker. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from 3-point range if you allow it.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Coffee passes to Irving over Booker, and that one's good. Irving.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Amir Coffey has already proven that he's a talented scorer.
Kevin, somebody in his position must understand what his role is and maximize that role. And what you love about Amir is he focuses on taking high percentage shots all within the flow of the offense. A very high IQ player.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers.
The Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in.
Come on.
Over to the left wing. Here's Coffey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Passes to Diallo. Ayton kicks to Osman. Tries from 10. Another one falls for Phoenix.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Irving passes to Duke. Here's Coffey. Shoots from the line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Osman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And the basket by Thomas.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Booker. Pascal, the pass to Osman. Suns moving the ball around. That one goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Duke. Back to Irving. The pass to Duke. Pascal with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Diallo. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. Here's Osman. Thomas covering. Osman, the pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Kicks it to Thomas. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coffey. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Osman, the pass to Booker. Now Diallo lets it go with a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Neto in at the one spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Neto, guarded by Simmons. Here's Ayton. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. No good on that one.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And Phoenix making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Nets trail by 9. Durant dishes to Simmons. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Goes up on the high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. He has 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Claxton. He's covered by 8. Claxton no good. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges kicks to Neto. Passes it to Stevens. Bridges with it. And here's Neto outside. Connects from three-point range. Neto's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Simmons passes to Duke. Now Thomas. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Nets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And the Nets with possession here. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bridges against Thomas. Knocked away. Outside Anthony. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Stevens, the pass to Ayton. Pass to Neto. Back to Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. And the Nets with possession here. A 12-point game. Here's KD. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Neto, the pass to Shamet. Back to Neto. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And they double up Simmons. Outside Anthony. Here's Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
Yeah, easy call.
3rd team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
For Phoenix, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
2 shots.
Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Nets trail by 11. Thomas outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Neto kicks to Shamet. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton up top. Got a piece of it. Now here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one, good.
Great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And here is Shamet. And here's Neto outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Neto's got 7 points in the game.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
There's the pass to Anthony. Sweet move. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Shamet. From about 16. Almost, but it rolls out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Carmelo Anthony.
A strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
Timeout called. The Suns. Some changes for Phoenix. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Osman comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Booker in for Raul Neto. The Nets also changing it up. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Amir Coffey comes in for Anthony. And Irving subbed in for Thomas.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Here's Coffey. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Johnson outside. to the left side wing. Here's Osman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And it's Pascal top the key. Pass to Osman from deep. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 10. To the inside. Pascal with the steal. He kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Coffee. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Osman. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Irving. Here's Coffee. He has 6. Here's Simmons. Off the left rim and out. Shamet on the wing. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 11. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Stevens is checked in. And Diallo subbed in for Landry Shamet. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Duke's checked in. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here he goes. Diallo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Hamidou Diallo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Well, you can see this guy is improving as a 2-way threat. Devin Booker active on the defensive end and finishes nice.
1:30 left now here in the second. Kicks to Simmons. And there it is for him. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker the pass to Pascal. Here's Osman. A 3-ball. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Coffee. The pass to Duke. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. inside. Here's Diallo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Coffee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Again, the net's for 2. Booker with it. Over Irving. Again, Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
And so we conclude the first half. Phoenix ahead, up by 15. And we'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Neto, guarded by Simmons. Neto kicks to Booker. Ayton up top. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Johnson, he's checked in for Eric Paschall.
At the line for one.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Pass to Durant. He kicks it to Irving. Back to KD. From 20 feet out. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Durant's got 13.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Booker, and stolen by Irving. Outside, KD. Shoots over Bridges. Goes back up, and it's laid in by KD. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Durant kicks to Anthony. Nets passing it around. Booker against Irving. The step-back jumper is good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Shoots over KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Bridges. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Irving. Over Booker. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. And the Suns call time.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancers. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Sun Dancers. That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancers.
Suns leading by 14. Neto finds Booker. Back to Neto. On the wing, Booker. The rebound by the Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 shots.
First team.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
First one falls for him.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Thomas checked in for Kevin Durant. Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Booker outside. Here's Neto. 7 points in the game. Bridges kicks to Neto. Passes it to Johnson. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort. Left side, Irving to the middle. Outside for Thomas. Bridges with the steal. Booker left side. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Nets ball.
Landry Shamet checked in for Phoenix.
Landry Shamet.
Nets trail by 12. Outside, Simmons. Back to Irving. Shoots over Shamet. It's tipped. Booker against Simmons. And Phoenix turns it over again. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Irving. Out to Anthony. Bridges against Thomas. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Thomas got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Booker. Lets it go. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Booker's got 23.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now Thomas. He's got 10. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Outside Anthony. Puts it up. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Pass to Johnson. Ayton trying to break free. A shot by Johnson, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. Thomas's shot is off. Booker outside. Over Simmons. Booker, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Simmons. And the Nets miss again. Suns leading by 12. Here's the floater. No good from Booker.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner. Shamet with it. Puts it up from 15. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good. Ayton's got 15 points.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Simmons. Phoenix calls timeout.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers. Here they come, fans. It's your one.
So both teams making some changes here.
One more time, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
On defense, the Nets down by 12. Diallo kicks to Booker. Back to Diallo. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Thomas passes to Sharp. Makes it off the glass.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And there's the pass to Diallo. And here's Pascal. Down low. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 14 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Jetty Osman, first personal foul, second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Amir Coffey.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The first one falls. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Duke's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Osman. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Passes to Coffey. Irving surveying the floor. And there's the call on Jetty Osman.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Thomas.
Lineup for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
Here's Coffey. 9 points in the game so far. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker against Durant. And Booker kicks to Osman. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Phoenix leading by 16 to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns Panther. Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns Panther.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Here's KD. 15 points in the game. And Thomas now, top of the key. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-5 run here. Irving against Booker. It's rebounded by Duke.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Pass to Osman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And the first one drops. Raul Neto's checked in for Devin Booker. Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Neto finds Diallo. Here's Stephens. Here's Osman. Thomas covering. Inside. Here's Ayton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And there's a call on Jetty Osman.
Third personal
And
foul.
that'll be his third foul so
Team
far.
foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Irving passes to Sharp. Back to Irving. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Phoenix ball.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
He takes it in. Unloads from 13. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Trying to end the drought. No good from Irving. Phoenix leading by 23. Here's Stephens. Pass to Neto. 4 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1 second left. And that one is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rick Pascal out there with Diallo. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bledsoe looking it over. And the pass to Shamet. 4 on the clock. Here's Favors. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Derek Favors has absolutely a massive frame, someone who can draw fouls due to his sheer size.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in this game 45%. Now here's Mills, guarded by Bledsoe. Jackson from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bucket is good. Diallo's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Suns.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down three-point shots.
Passes it to Diallo. Back to Bledsoe. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Pass to Mills. Up top, Edwards. Over Diallo. Rebound by the Suns. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Jackson kicks to Mills. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Buries the jump shot.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Pass to Shamet. Edwards against Diallo. Now, here's Shamet. There's the pass to Bledsoe. They get it again. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Jackson passes to Mills. Back to Jackson. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. And here's Bledsoe. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Bledsoe kicks to Diallo. And the rejection by Jackson. Pascal's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Jackson misses. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Diallo. Here's Pascal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty
At the
clearly.
line for your Suns, Eric Pascal, taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Stevens is checked in, and Washington subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Pascal drops them both. Here's Mills. Pass to Richards. Jackson with it. Pass to Mills. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Mills has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets. Washington with it. The pass to Pascal. Shamet on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Wentz.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
One shot. One shot.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes it to Coffey. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Shamet with the rebound. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Ball's knocked loose. Favors passes to Stevens. Now Shamet. The rebound by Richards.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Duke. Back to Jackson. Here's Mills. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Pascal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Shamet. Left side Favors. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Duke. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you? or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Stevens, the pass to Washington. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now the pass to Shamet. Here's Duke. He's covered by Shamet, and the shot goes in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Washington passes to Shamet. Now Washington. Here's Steffens. Up and in on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duke. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duke's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Washington finds Shamet. To the middle. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Duke. The dish to Mills. Passes it to Coffey. Just 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Brooklyn. The Suns have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now, here's Washington, covered by Mills. And favors kicks to Washington. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Suns shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Irving from outside the arc. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
3-point field goal.
Simmons got 5 assists in the game. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Simmons is running. Puts it up from 12, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, and athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Booker against Irving, and Booker kicks to Neto. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Anthony. Outside Durant. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Bridges outside. Offensive rebound. Ayton. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Booker against Irving. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Anthony, the pass to Simmons. Outside for KD. No good from outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.